Welcome to another edition of My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we want to talk about an incident that took place in Westmoreland where three persons were shot, one fatally, during a bizarre incident on yesterday, which would have been Thursday. And it is reported by the Jamaica Gleaner that the family of a popular Westmoreland promoter who allegedly killed himself after shooting his girlfriend and his best friend in a bizarre incident says they believe he was murdered and the story fabricated as a cover-up. The dead man has been identified as 28-year-old Daniel Porter. His girlfriend and his best friends who suffered bullet wounds after Porter initially fired at them with an illegal firearm were both treated and released. According to the police report, at about 3 a.m. yesterday, Porter and his girlfriend, who were at the Chantilly Gardens home of his best friend and neighbor, had an argument and he pulled an illegal firearm and opened fire at her. On hearing the shot, the best friend, who was in another part of the house, reportedly went to investigate and he too was shot. Porter reportedly ran into the bathroom where he allegedly shot and killed himself. However, Porter's parents are saying that he was not a violent person. He was not a person who would have situations like this. And according to his mother, he went over to the next house at 9:30, saying he was going to spend the night over there, I guess because his girlfriend lived over there. So he was going to spend the night over there. However, she heard loud explosions when she went over there and asked for her son. They said he was in the bathroom, right? But before that, she was calling his phone and wasn't getting any response. So when she went over there, they said he was in the bathroom. When she went in the bathroom, she saw him slumped over and he was dead. When the mother went back outside, she saw Daniel's girlfriend and his friend being rushed to hospital. And as I said earlier, she saw her son's body, that is Daniel's Porter body, slumped in a pool of blood on the bathroom floor. Other residents believe that based on recent development between the deceased man and his girlfriend, he could have carried out the act as he was upset she was ending the relationship. Now, people are asking the question now based on what happened here, if because of his character and that the character evidence has been given by his mom and his father that he was not a violent person, he never came across that way. But residents are saying due to the fact that his girlfriend was ending the relationship, this could have happened. Well, we all know the history of relationship problems, and clearly you can't rule out the possibility of this because a lot of these men these days, it's like when a woman decides to call it quits and decide to move on, they can't move on, and that there lies the problem. The next thing, it was an illegal firearm. So, but right now they are saying he did not kill himself, but the police are investigating, and based on the ballistics that will be done, the police will determine whether he pulled the trigger or someone else has pulled the trigger. But first up, why this story will be looked at from a different angle is because it was clear that he was the one who shot his girlfriend. And now that you're hearing that his girlfriend was ending the relationship, that is also another issue. And then the fact that 9:30 he told his mother he was going over by his girlfriend, there's a high possibility that they could be having an argument. He want to make up, he want back the relationship, he didn't want to lose her, all these things involved. And when he might have seen that all his plea might be falling on deaf ears, that's when he decided to snap. And then his best friend might have run around to try and see what's going on, bro, what's going on, only for him to be shot in the heat of the matter. But As I said, his parents are denying that and say he is not a violent person. This is someone who is very coward. You understand? But at the end of the day, as I have said before, when it comes on to man and woman relationship, sometimes we, the men, tend to snap quicker than the woman, and this is the consequence of your snapping. And then, to put things into context, when he realized that he has a firearm, it is easy for him to resort to that kind of behavior. Superintendent Robert Gordon, the commanding officer for Westmoreland Police, used the tragedy to urge persons to seek professional help to deal with domestic dispute instead of resorting to violence. So we use this medium to also implore our young men, if you're in a relationship and it's not working out, seek professional help before turning yourself into a clown and creating issues where your life will be snuffed out, or you lose your life, you lose your freedom, and someone will be left mourning, whether it's be the person's parents, your child, because there are so many persons involved when a loss of life has taken place. So, but as I said, I know the police will be doing their investigation, and if it's proven that he was murdered, then that's a different story. But all evidence right now would want to suggest that he took his own life. Well, you can jump in the comment section and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe, stay cool, be calm, and don't do anything stupid. And remember, look out for a loved one, look out for a family member. Until next time, this is my opinion.